Okay, class pets, on to the next chapter. And here we are at Green Eggs and Hamster. And this is the first grade hamster. I am a hamster and I live in Mrs. Duran's first grade classroom. Mrs. Duran named me after a famous book. She says that makes me a literary pet. Literary is the biggest word I know, but I don't know what it means. Mrs. Duran reads a lot of books to the first graders. The boys and girls talk about what happened in the story and tell if they liked it. Sometimes they write their own stories. I don't have a pencil to write stories, so I run around in my exercise wheel instead. Round, round, round I go. Sometimes I get so dizzy I forget things. Did I mention I'm a hamster? The children also do art projects. They color, they cut with scissors, they paste. Lately, they've been very excited about some project they're doing out in the hall. I have a project too, but it's inside my cage. Mrs. Duran gives me tissue and cardboard, and I rip them up with my teeth to make a nice and soft and cozy bed. Every morning, Mrs. Duran cleans out the bed I made the day before, along with my litter, and I get to start all over again on a brand new art project. Maybe that's what literary means. My favorite part of first grade, after snack time, is that the children and I have been learning about numbers and how to count. There are all sorts of things I can count. I have 4 legs and 1 tail. 4 plus 1 equals 5, even though my tail is shorter than my legs. There are 2 levels in my cage. Level 1 is the top level, which has my bed and my food bowl and a mirror for me to look into. Level 2 is the bottom level, which has my water bottle and my wheel. I also have a chew toy in the shape of an elephant. 2 levels plus 1 bed plus 1 food bowl plus 1 mirror plus 1 bottle plus 1 wheel plus 1 elephant to chew on equals lots of things for Green Eggs and Hamster to do. Number 3. The ladder from downstairs to upstairs has 10 rungs. The ladder from upstairs to downstairs also has 10 rungs. This is because it is the same ladder. So 1 ladder equals 1 ladder. Number 4. The number of special hamster treats I can fit into my cheek pouches at one time is 8. 8 special treats equals yummy. There is a squirrel named Twitch who lives outside. Twitch sometimes comes and sits on the window ledge to visit. Twitch is good at cramming bird seed into his cheeks, but he says bird seeds are too small to count. I think that Twitch is not very good at counting. I am too good a friend to tell him so. One day, after the children had gone home, after Mrs. Duran had gone home, after the custodian had swept the floor and turned off the lights, but before it got dark, I was busy counting the numbers on the wall clock. There are usually 12 numbers, unless I count them after I've gone around in my exercise wheel. Then there are a lot more numbers, and they move. Well, this day I had counted 17 numbers when Twitch came running into the room. Did I say Twitch was a squirrel? "Help, help," Twitch called. "There's a dog chasing me." I didn't ask why a dog was chasing him. Sometimes details are important, but sometimes they're not. I got an idea, so I said, "Climb up on the bookshelves behind me and hide behind the dictionary." The dictionary is the biggest book in the room. Twitch was up there before I could say, "Wow, you're a good climber." And then the dog ran into the room. Attached to his collar was a long length of rope, which dragged along behind him. "Where's that no-good squirrel?" the dog barked at me. I scratched my ear and asked, Did you check the room with the snake? There are 5 grades in this school, and Mrs. Shaughnessy's 5th grade, where the snake lives, equals the farthest room from Mrs. Duran's room. The dog growled. I smell that squirrel here. Are you sure you don't smell me? I asked. The squirrel and I are both rodents, and that makes us cousins. 1 squirrel plus 1 hamster equals 2 rodent cousins. The dog sniffed at my cage. Maybe, he said. Where's the room with the snake? 5th grade, I said, all the way down the hall. The dog left, his rope leash still trailing him. But just when Twitch started to come out from behind the dictionary, the custodian came in. Twitch ducked down again. I thought I heard a dog, the custodian said. He's gone to 5th grade, I said. But even though animals can understand people, most people aren't very good at understanding animals. The custodian looked around, scratched his head, and said, Must be outside the building. Good. A dog in the school is the last thing I need with that art contest tomorrow. As soon as the custodian was gone, Twitch climbed back down the bookshelves. Thanks, cousin, he said. See you tomorrow. He ran out of Mrs. Duran's room, but was back before I could climb into my exercise wheel. Oh, no, he said. The human has left school, and he shut the door behind him. That dog and I are both locked in here. What should I do? This was too much for me. I had thought of 1 plan. I couldn't think of 2. Go next door and ask the rabbit, I said. She likes to order everyone around, but she's smart. She'll think of something. And that is the end of that chapter. So be sure to put your bookmark in your book, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next one.